Hi, welcome again to my channel. Let us see with Josh. Today I want to write a complete program. Whatever in previous video we have seen how to write functions, how to think for writing a function. So that I will apply in writing our linked list programs. Suppose I want to create a linked list and I want to print that. So how can we think of this, or how to analyze everything, and then after analyzing how to code that? So my main aim is, my main whatever I have, I am the master. I want to give somebody this create list. My rough sketch I am making. Create singly linked list of some number of nodes. Then I want this print this linked list. Now what way I want to do this, depending on that signature depends. Signature of this create SLL and print SLL, right? I'm assuming that now, as always, already you know, in singly linked list, first node's address is very important. So what I'll do is I'll write this program by considering that first node's address has global. Global means before all the functions. So when it is global, before this you have declared structure. So just I am making this frame for this program. Struct node star, I'll take identifier as head now. Head, which should point to the first node. Now this is my main, means master. Master, what he is doing is calling somebody create singly linked list. Then whatever linked list he will make, then he is giving me that he is setting this head node's address, first node's address, because this is global. Global means create list can access, print SLL can also access. So what create linked list should do, this create SLL, this is rough work that I am doing. It will create linked list. Create linked list. After creation of linked list, it will set head node. Head node, whatever create linked list creates list, that head node is set here. So this create list, what it will do, suppose list of 3 nodes have been created by this create linked list, right? This local variable, whatever you are taking, as head is accessible, whatever first node's address head, that will be set in this create linked list, right? So it will not take any parameter, that will be void. And as head is global variable, there is no need of returning that. What main wants for printing linked list, head node should be set of some linked list created by somebody. So head you are setting here, that is global variable. Whatever it is setting, that is visible to create SLL, that is visible to print SLL also. So print SLL will print the linked list which is pointed by head. So what will be my signature? So I'll decide my signature of the functions now. My signature, this is not returning me anything because we have taken head node as global variable, and it is not taking anything, means I am saying create linked list. Now create linked list, and print linked list void print SLL singly linked list, and it is also will have same signature. Now it depends on how you want your functions to be. See, if I order create linked list of 3 nodes, so what I am passing? This number of nodes to be created, number of nodes to be added into linked list. So what I have to pass here 3, means I have to have one parameter here, int one parameter, and that many nodes you will be creating and creating linked list of that. So it depends on how you are thinking first, what exactly frame we are creating for writing this program, how we are finalizing your signatures. Depending on that, your program should be written. Now what I am seeing here, I am master. What I am doing? Create linked list. I am telling somebody create linked list. He will create linked list. He will set head nodes address. Then I am calling other person print linked list. Head is global, so he knows head. Create linked list knows head. Print SLL knows head. So he'll print the list which is pointed by head. I am not sending anything. I am not receiving anything from them. I am saying create linked list to first person. I am saying print linked list to second person. As I have taken global, that will be tackled by that 2 persons, right? So this is the way I want to write my program, right? Now whenever I say create SLL, I am calling. Now we'll think, first of all we will implement one function create SLL. Now create SLL, this see, by means of function what happens is, you can think of this create SLL problem only here, only create. When we implement this print SLL, we will think of only printing business only. So writing programs will be very easy when you implement that with functions, right? Now in create linked list, what I want to do is, see, whenever I am creating linked list, how many nodes you want to include into create linked list, that it should know, right? So first I'll accept. Now my proposed output I will create first. Now I want to say how many nodes. Suppose entered 3. I'll say enter 3 values. Or I can accept this 1, 2, 3, or enter value 3 times I can do. So suppose I want to give 3 values here. Whatever 3 values you have given, it should create a linked list. This should create a linked list. So if after creation of linked list, print SLL should print this list contains. Suppose how you are creating linked list, it depends where you are adding the next node, whether you are adding at the beginning, whether you are adding at the end of existing linked list, depending on that order depends. Now so first you have created node for 1, then you are adding node of 2 at the end. Suppose in earlier lectures I have shown you how to create a linked list adding at beginning. But now what we will do, we will add a new node at the end and we will create that linked list. So when you are adding at the end of linked list, what will happen? The linked list created will be like this, and whenever you print that, it will be the output. This I want. Now this is the task of create SLL, and this is the task of print SLL, right? So this I want. So who will read now number of nodes? How many number of nodes? Create SLL. So first I'll accept printf \n. This \n's and all these things we should use so that output will be clear. How many nodes? Then I am accepting that value. I am storing that value in suppose n. So n variable you have to declare as integer n, right? See, step by step when you go, it will be very easy. This whatever I am writing, this is rough work that you should do, right? Now n we have read 3. Now what exactly how to think logic for this, I'll tell you. When first node, something we have to repeat for 3 times. What we are repeating? First, always whenever you are creating linked list, node we are creating. So create one node. Create one node. How to create a node, you know. So this is pointed by new, right? New is pointing to this memory allocated by malloc. Now information field, whatever you are giving, that information field is given, right? Now this newly created node we have to put into the existing list. Now when you are adding first element, what is existing linked list? For first node, existing linked list head, as it is global always variables always will be initialized by null if it is pointer variable. If it is integral variable, it will be initialized by 0. So head will be initially null. When head is pointing to null, what does it mean? It has empty list. And obvious, whenever before creation of any linked list, list will be empty. Now first node you have created, and this will be the first node in that list. You are inserting this node in the list, and head should point now to this. As the case always we have seen, whenever you are inserting any node into a linked list, then we have to adjust 2 pointers. Now when I am inserting, this will be the special case. Now always first node's address, last node's address we should first node's address we should retain, but as we want to insert at end, last node's address also if you keep, that will be helpful to you. How it will be helpful, I'll tell you later. Now this will be what for first node, what will be link field? Link field will be null. You are setting that. Then this will be the first node or head node. Head will be pointing to this. And as this is first node, last also will be pointing to this only. So what are types of pointers? This new, head and last. New is struct node pointer, head is struct node pointer, last is struct node pointer, right? 3 pointers. Now what next node, this is set for first node. Now when next node you are inserting in the loop, again for second time we are going, then we are creating again new node. How to create new node, that we have seen by malloc function. New node is created, information field is set. As always you are adding a linked list node at end of linked list, then what will be always this news link field? Always news link field will be null. So keep that null. First pointer is adjusted, one pointer is adjusted. Now which pointer we have to adjust? This node I am attaching to the existing linked list at end. Now the end nodes, last nodes, existing last nodes at this field you have to set now. 2 pointers we have to set. First pointer we have set here. This pointer field we have to set. Now, how to access this pointer field? How to access this pointer field? This pointer field, this node's address we should know. This node's address is in last because after last we are adding. This we are maintaining always. Last node. So last link field we are giving new. So what will happen? This last link field when we are giving new, so this will be the case. It is pointing to the next node. This field we have set. Now after insertion of this, as last we are maintaining always as last node's address. First head we are not changing now. Head will be changed first time only. As we are inserting at the end always, only last should be changed now. Last should point here. So what should give, last should point here means last is given this node's address. This node's address is in new. So last will be given new. This is second node has been inserted. Again same thing will be repeated. What is repeated? Here new node is created. This block is pointed by new. Always set first link field of new. As we are adding in at last, set information field. Then this node, this first pointer variable you have adjusted. This pointer you have to adjust last link field, set that to new. And this last should be changed so that last will point. See, by keeping last node's address, we are inserting a node at end in big of 1 complexity, in worst case. Because last you know, after which we want to insert. As always we have seen in insertion case, if you know predecessor node's address, then insertion will be done in constant amount of time. I know this node's address. When I want to insert at end, means I know predecessor node's address. And when you know predecessor node's address, then it will be big of 1. So if you want to make constant time required for insertion at end, maintain last node's address. And in create linked list, we will maintain that by this way. So what way we are doing this, I'll tell you step by step. Now something I am doing for n times. What I am doing? I am creating linked list node. I am creating new node. I am setting this link fields. I am attaching that, and again I am creating new node, attaching that. I am creating new node, attaching that. So something I am repeating for that n times. So I'll use for loop because I know how many times we are doing this. So for loop is best. When you know how many number of times you have to repeat something, then for loop is the best for that. Now what I am doing, see this new, I'll create one first this new variable, new node. How to create new node? We have seen struct node star malloc, then size of is on operator. We have to use how much size we are giving, struct node size, and this is closed. Now what will happen by this? First new node is created. Now I have to give this value. Now before this, what I'll do here, I said print 3 values in output. So I have to print that. Printf enter %d values. Now where to read that values? First value, suppose 1 you have given. Where 1 should be placed? 1 should be placed in first node's info field. Second value should be in second node's info field. You have created a node, new node. By this statement, what will happen? See, by this statement, when I is equal to 0, it will come here. This is pointed by new now. This will happen here. Now what, set this info field. How to set info field? I'm reading from user. Whatever entered in scanf, whatever entered through keyboard, that I have to read. Scanf, which value I am reading here? Some integer value I am reading here. Now where to put this? In new nodes information field. Whenever value comes, that should be in information field. So here I can do this ampersand of news info. That's it. Now you, whatever first value you have entered, that will go into news information field. This will happen. Then as always I am inserting at end. Then always this new node, its link field will be null. Definitely link field of that node will be null. So make it null. How to make it null? How to access that link field? News link is given null value. Null should be in capital because it is system defined constant. So null should be in capital. So news link field has been set, right? Now as this is the first node, what will happen if first node, why I am saying this is first node? Because in empty list you are inserting. So when you are inserting in empty linked list, how to check whether linked list is empty or not? If head is not pointing anywhere, if head is equal to null, means what? Linked list is empty. If it is empty and you are inserting the new node whatever created into that empty linked list, what adjustments we have to do? See, this head should point here, this node, and as first node this should be last node also. Last also will point, as only one node is there. First is that node, last is also that node. So set this to, if you are setting this, see, both these pointers will point to this when it is first. So directly you can write what you are setting. Head is given, last is given this new. This way you can write, because what this is assignment operator. Assignment operator has associativity from right to left. Rightmost assignment will be done first. New will be given to last. Whatever given value will be given to head. So by this statement, one statement, you are setting this head and last that points to new. That's it. If empty linked list, if you do this adjustment, that node is inserted, right, in initially, but when it goes again for next node, see what will happen. New node is created by this statement. Again for I is equal to 1, new node is created. This is pointed now by new, right? Now scanf, next value, suppose 2 you have given. 2 will be given to news information field. News link field is set to null. Now whether head is null here in this second time? No, head is not. We have set already to this node. Head is not null now. It has one node. Now, so head is not null. So what to do? If head is not null, you have to write else part. Else what to do? Else, what pointers we have to adjust? See, this you have to set. This field you have to set. Already this pointer we have set. This we have to set. How to access this field? For accessing, you should have a node's address. So last link field. So what way I can write? Last link field. What I am giving to last link field? This nodes. This should point to this node because I am inserting at end. So I should have this node's address. Where is this node's address? Is in new. So new is given here. Then after this insertion, which will be the last node? This node will be the last node. So set that last node so that it will point here. So last. So last you are changing. So write it on left hand side. What is given to last? This node's address. Whichever new node, that will be last node because you are inserting at end. So new is given to last node. That's it. You have set this. Now when it goes for third time, new node is created. I'll just show whether it is completed or not. New node is created. This is pointed by new by this statement. Scanf information field. News link set null. If head is null, no, head is not null. Head is pointing to something. Then it will go to else part. Last link. This is last, pointing to last. Last link you are setting. This is given new, means this will point now to this node. And new is given last. New is given last means now last will point here. Are we doing this 3 times correctly? So this will end the for loop. This will end the for loop. This will be repeated for that many times. Now link is created, linked list is created and head is set. That's it. This is over. Program is over. This function is over. Now whatever variables you are using, just give that. Now I, you have not declared. I declared. Any integers we are using? No. Now you should know what is new. Then what is last. Head we have declared as global already. So last we have and new we have. So these are struct node pointers. Locally you have to declare node star. We are using for adjustment here itself. So you can give this as global. Local variables. Then star new and star last. That's it. It will be set. Right? So this is the way create list we have written. Create list. Right? So create list will be called like this only. First create list is called. This will go here. It will be done. It will be doing this. It will create linked list and that head will be set in proper position and that head will be available for you. That is accessible to main also. Now this list is created by create list. Create list has created this list. Now what is required? This is pointed by head. Head has been set. This is 1, 2 and 3. Now we will write print list. Now print list, how we have set signature. Signature we are giving, we have thought of writing this way and void. So print list SLL should print the linked list which is pointed by head at first node. So if you know this address, traversing is required and printing is required. So whenever traversing is required, take some temporary variable. Struct node star temp. Always whenever you are traversing, set it to point because never change head. If you move head, you will lose linked list. So always take temporary variable here. So temporary should point initially to first head node. Head, you are writing head. Head is given to temp means this node will be pointed now by temp. Now we don't know how many times this should be printed, how many number of nodes are there in this. Something we are repeating here. We will think what will be condition later. Something. What we are doing, we are printing the information field. So printf, suppose I give %phi_d. This is in 5 spaces, left justify that integer will be printed. This integer, what we are printing, temps info, suppose temps info. after printing the temps info, temp is pointing currently here, we have printed 1. After printing 1, you have to move this temp to next node. How to move temp? Temp is given temp next or link. We have moved. So this will print, this will move. This is moved, temp will point here. Temp is pointing to node, so information field will be there. That information field will be printed. Temp is moved. Now temp is pointing to some node. That information field is printed. This is moved. When you move temp now, what will happen? Temp is given temps link, means temp will be now null. Can you print the value? Can you print the value of a node where temp is not pointing anywhere? No. Means we should stop here. When you are printing and moving, when temp is not null, when temp is pointing to something, when not null. So when you are printing, when temp is not equal to null, then you are printing this, right? This will print the entire linked list. That's it. Print linked list is over. Now, before this, you have to declare your structure. Header files, that is, which header files we have to include? As we are using printf scanf, and that has been defined in stdio.h, that is standard IO library. So we have to include stdio.h. Then as we are using malloc function, a memory allocation function, dynamic memory allocation function, so these functions have been defined in stdlib.h. So you have to include that. So 2 header files you have to include first. Then you have to declare a structure, declaration of a structure. What we are assuming in structure declaration? 2 members. One is integer member, integer, and name of that particular field is info, because you are writing info here. So first field int info will be there. And what will be second field of a node? Second field of a node is a pointer variable to itself. So self-referential structures we have seen. So second member will be struct node star, and identifier used, we are using link. So link should be there. And that is declaration. After declaration of a structure, then you are taking head as a global variable. Global variable. So global variables always will be declared before all the functions. Before all the functions. I am writing main, right? If I am writing main first, and then followed by functions. First I have written main, I have closed main here. Then create list I have written, I have closed. Then print list I have written, I have closed. When main is written first and then followed by other functions, then declarations of this should be there before main. Declarations of this function should be there before main. So before this main, we have to declare what functions. So just if you write this void print SLL void, see, I'll declare here declaration. What is declaration? What is return type of a function you have used? What is name of the function? Print SLL. Whether any parameters you are passing, that parameters types you have to give. So as I am not passing anything, void and semicolon is must. This is declaration for print SLL. Generally what happens is you copy this first line and paste it here and give semicolon. That will form declaration. But it is not compulsory in declaration to give formal parameters. That name is not required. Only data type, whatever you are sending, that is required. So this way you copy this here, void create SLL and void. So when you are writing implementing functions after main, because call is here, but you have implemented that call after main. So you have to have declaration before main somewhere. But if you write this main at last, means wow, header files, global variables, no declarations, create SLL you have implemented first, then print SLL you have implemented, then at last if you write main, then there is no need of declarations as such, separate declarations as such. When it is required, declaration is required, before use there should be declaration. I am using I here. Before this point, somewhere it should be declared in that scope. Somewhere. Now create SLL is called here. But where implementation is after this main. So you have to declare this before. But if you write main function after all other functions at last, then create SLL you are calling in main, but that has been defined earlier. So that will be available. So this is complete program. Now whether it works or not, you should know always hand running of a program. Hand running means you assume yourself as a program executor. Now let us see how to execute that. Whatever you are coming from here, declarations, head is global, it will be initialized to null, you should know that. Then main, create SLL, it will call this create SLL. N is declared, I is declared. This new and last nodes are declared. In N, how many numbers? Suppose I am giving N as, suppose 2. So enter 2 values, okay, here enter 2 values, %d values means N should be printed here. Print, enter 2 values, it will print. Then N is 2 here. So for what values it will, this loop will be executed? For 0 and 1, 2 times. For 0, what it will do? New node is created. See, draw this figure so that it will be clear. New node is created. This new is this memory is pointed by new by this statement. Scanf, news info, whatever you are entering from the keyboard, that will be given into this info of news info. News link you are setting to null, then it will come here. If head is null for first node, because head initially global variable, that will be initialized to null. When null, what we are doing? Head is given, last is given, new is given to last. So this will be last. That is given to head. This head is also pointing to this node. Then if block is completed, then it will go end of for loop. When it reaches, it will go to third expression, I plus. I was 0, I will be made 1. 1 less than 2, yes. It will go inside loop. Another node is created. New node is created by this. This is new now, current new. This new we have changed here. Then news info field is set. News link field is set. If head is equal to null. Whether head is null in this case? No. It will go to else part. Last link is set. This last link is set. Last is pointing here. Last link is set to new. So it will point to new. And then last is given new. Means last is changed because this is last now. New last. Then it will go to next I plus. I will be 2 here. 2 less than 2. No, false. It will come out of this loop now. Out of this loop. And this is end of function. So it returns here. So list is created and it is pointed by head now. Then print SLL is called. Control comes here. First statement, temp is created, one variable. Head is given to temp. So temp will point here. While temp not null. Whether temp is null? No. When temp is not null, this is true. When true, it will go inside. Printf, temps info. What is a temps info? 1. 1 will be printed on screen in 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be right justified. So then temps link is given to temp, means temp is moved. Temp will point now here. Again it will go to loop. Temp is null, No, not null, means this is true again. When true, it will go inside. 2 will be printed in 5 spaces. 2 will be printed. So why we give this here? So that it will give notes and if write these numbers with spaces. So it will look good. Then temps link is given to temp. Temps link is given to temp means what? Temp will become null now. Null is given to temp. When it is null, not null, it will be done. When null, it will come out, means printing is over. It will come here, it will return here, and this program ends. So this is the way thinking is converted into writing the program. When you think of a function, create linked list, how to create, first decide. Then whatever operations you are doing, write functions. For that, this writing functions is easier. So only that operation we have to see. For create linked list, only creating we are thinking. For printing, you are thinking only for printing. So this way, just try out with local variables also. If head is local, what we have to do? That will be a different thing. I'll take that with other functions. Whenever we do, suppose insertion order, I want to check. What I'll do, I'll write a program for insertion in order in the existing linked list, and I'll show how to use local variable in that particular program. So thank you very much.